Morjesta, morjesta. Nyt jatkuukin tää kanapoliisi, kun... Mulla olikin vahingossa väärä peli. Olin pelannutkin eilen PS4-versioon, kun piti pelata PS5-versioon. Siinä tuli sekaannus. Kun mä en pelannutkaan sitä PS5-versioon, vaikka mun piti sitä pelata. Mä pelasin PS4-versioon, siinä se sekaannus tulee. Mut nyt jatketaan kukkopoliisia. Hähä, kukkopoliisi jatkuu! Ei mitään hätää, seivit löytyy, vaikka tuntuu, että ei löydy seiviä, niin seivit löytyy. Hehe!
Nothing interesting here.
Katsotaas nytte.
These books are here for a reason. These books are here for a reason.
Tähän se kello pitäisi olla. Pitääkö olla 9? Tähän se kello pitäisi olla. Mitähän kello pitäisi olla? Onkohan mulla täällä missään tietoa, mitä se kello... Onko mulla mitään tietoa, mitä kello pitäisi olla? Tuolla, onks täällä mitään? Aika, klokkin, kinkin. Hetkinen! Mitä se kello pitäisi olla? Hetkinen! Aika. It's time to lock. Mitähän se pitäisi olla se aika, eiks täällä? Rokotiili, rokki soi.
Nothing interesting.
Ei oo mitään kiinnostavaa, onks tässä kuvassa? Onks mitä?
Yes, this is the Zavas from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
Rokotiili, mutta... Eiks täällä missään oo? Et mitä kellon pitäisi olla? Kello on ton verran, mutta... Tossa ei oo mitään kiinnostavaa. Ei tapahdu mitään. Hitto! Ja se kello on 4. Tapahtuuko mitään? No ei. No ei tapahdu mitään. Eikö tapahtunut? Miksi ei tapahtunut mitään? Ei tapahtunut mitään. Kaksikymmentäyksi, 22, 23, 22, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. Tossa on 19. No miksi ei tapahdu mitään? Kello lähti pyörimään, kun on sekaisin. No. Ei tapahdu mitään. Ei. Nyt se olisi, mutta kun ei tapahtunut mitään. Mitään ei tapahtunut.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something. These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Mitään ei tapahdu, ei. 12 ei. Se olisi nyt 7, mutta ei tapahdu mitään. Ei tapahdu mitään. Ei loksahda mikään, ei loksahda. Ei tapahdu mitään.
These books are here for a reason. These books are here for a reason. They mean something. These books are These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Niin kirjat viittaa johonkin.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Ne tarkoittaa johonkin, mutta mitä tässä pitäisi tehdä näissä kirjoissa sitten? Ei näille voi tehdä näille kirjoille yhtään mitään.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Joo, tiedetään, mutta ei voi tehdä mitään. Mä en voi liikuttaa kirjoja mitenkään. Ne vaan ihmettelee.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
No joo, no ei sitten tehdä mitään, jos ei voi tehdä mitään.
Nothing interesting here.
Ei oo mitään kiinnostavaa. Hitto, kun ei sitä kirjahommaakaan voi tehdä luikauksella, kun se valittaa vaan, että ei niitä kirjaa voi siirtää mihinkään. Onpas kyllä nyt taas, kun ei kirjoille voi tehdä mitään. Ei voi säätää kirjoja mitenkään, että mä otan kirjan pois ja laitan kirjan taas uudestaan ja taas otan kirjan pois ja laitan kirjan paikalleen.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Hitto, kun ei voi tehdä mitään. Ei vaan voi tehdä mitään. Onpas kyllä. Mikäs tää nyt tää juttu on? Mm-hmm. Kyllä nyt on jotain tässä hommassa, kun tää ei nyt mene niinku luikaus käy. No, mitä hittoa tässä nyt voi sitten tehdä? Eiku, onks täällä mitään? Ei oo. Katsella voi, mutta mitään ei voi tehdä. On tää kyllä.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Joo, tiedetään, että se nyt kiinnostaa jotenkin.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Niin se liittyy johonkin, mutta mihin? Hemmetti, kun ei voi tehdä mitään.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something. These books are here for a reason. They mean something. These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Joo.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something. Niin 49, niin tossa. On 49, mutta missä on jotain muuta. Ei siinä mitään muuta oo.
Hidden door. Who'd have thought?
Se meni itsestään. Mä en paljon tehnyt mitään. Hitsi, mä en tehnyt mitään, niin kello rupes piippaa. Hitto, kun ei tapahtunut mitään.
Well, this is something I've never understood. Why?
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is...
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows?
This room is not like her at all.
Oho.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
Well, you think this is who she really is?
And full of secrets.
Oh, full. Kettu. Oi.
Hector III, our great and fair king.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does. If we fly too close to the sun, we burn our wings.
Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
What does it say?
Number 2947222. Report about separatist group movements.
Damn it. Don't even read that.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict.
I can't even recognize you, boss.
My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it. Just forget it's here, Sonny. This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything?
Oh.
That could easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Gingerbeer, Muttenman.
Sonny?
If there's
Sonny?
even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh. Sonny. Ei ollutko mikä? Molly. Oh.
Fucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was...
It's probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
Look, boss.
I can't believe it.
Listen, Bossbird. Molly loved you, right? Isn't...
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now, or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry. But...
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
Uh-oh.
back off, ladies.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavos, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha. And my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish.
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will.
Please, madam? It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore?
Stop playing games with me, Zavos. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us.
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
Oh. Ui, ja kuka se tuli ja tempas? Ui, 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 ui.
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
Nonni.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with it.
Marty, I told you you could get out any...
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny. And you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, boss bird.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake, fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better. We'll be fried chicken. I hope there are spices in those barrels. So close, yet so far.
Well,
let me concentrate on the rope.
Oh, really? What a...
Shut up. You know, this reminds me of the time...
Are you fucking with me?
Calm down. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, great furry heavens, we're... I just have to say...
Hey, don't overdo it.
I just have to say...
Hey, don't...
Ahaa. Yeah.
So what now?
Now we run?
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast.
I shouldn't have brought this many.
Throw them away, then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep.
Cluck you, Sonny.
We have to survive this.
Well, after you, boss bird.
Yeah. Woohoo!
That furry, fucking clucking gods.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to, well, to look out for me.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul.
Fair enough. You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll, shut up now.
Good. I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too?
Ho, 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 lads. What the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it?
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
I bet it was. Arr.
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr. What about you lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there.
Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr. Of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly. And even swim, by gad. Oh, what a time to be alive, eh?
You haven't changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay, okay, that's too much for me.
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the moment. It's not mine, you know.
And what do you do?
I stand here and watch the sea.
The sea? You mean the River Tynes?
River? Arr, that was a good one, boy.
Okay.
A black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car, shiny and all.
Yeah? What else?
Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind
No
of
niin, nyt
cow.
katsotaan.
The other was a...
Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat?
Arr, exactly.
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Tsar Club, and the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
Plumey gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too.
Yeah.
Oh, arr. That sounds exciting.
Easy, old-timer. This, Ram fella, what did he do after watching us?
Arr, nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell.
So they didn't see us swimming to shore.
I wouldn't know that.
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
We agree on that.
I think I broke a rib.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
Oh, no, no. I'd rather go
We have to, pal.
I'm not your pal. Especially after tonight.
Come on. We got no choice.
Well, we survived the burning ship.
Don't be so optimistic. Do you know anything about the place called the Sweltering Nile?
Of course I do, me boys. But they don't really tolerate folks like me there.
Not surprised. Have you heard anything unusual about it?
Arr, sure I have. They have the most beautiful wenches there,
No
laddie.
niin, nythän se
Sirens
tietää.
of the sea.
Tietää
actually,
jotain.
Captain, that's where we came from.
On a burning ship.
We're doing our best, Captain.
Hey, you be. Arr.
Have you heard the name Madame Zavas?
Arr, when I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous crocodile with that name. Aye, beautiful.
Me too.
It's her, yeah. Less beautiful now, but just as deadly.
Arr, she has something to do with the burning ship, eh?
You're quite the detective.
Arr, so I've been told.
But seriously, have you seen anything?
Arr, of course I have.
Jeez, what a floating...
Hey, this ship's me everything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't...
Tuo ei ollut mitään. Tuolla on heti toi kukko. Mikä? Toi lammas. Joo. Okei. Mikä lintu toi on? Hei, palava sippi. Ja tämäkin. Palava sippi. Molly name paperino. Taas lähdettiin, me lähdettiin. Kukot lähti liikkeelle.
Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine.
Well. Look who the cat dragged in.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Aw. Has he?
Not yet.
Ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller, and since we're already here...
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
One? Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay. Tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night.
Tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out.
Charming as ever, old bird.
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
Who's that?
Who?
You're what?
Why are you so surprised?
Then what's he doing here?
Hoo. You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Two infantile monkeys.
Do you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor Bubo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
Oh, yuck. It's soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
Probably less.
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay?
This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
It's Ursula's, not mine.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
Okei!
Spit it
Vähän.
out. What do you want from me?
Mitä te haluatte?
Busy.
Minä olen busy night.
I had
Hey,
to
busy.
patch up 2 muscleheads a few minutes ago.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess.
How did you know?
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
The Bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul 2 unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools?
You don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gent.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must...
Joking aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, you should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yeah, right. I'm
No
on
niin.
it.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise.
You don't need anything else then, right?
You know,
No niin.
use a big
Hei,
house, and
hei,
a job,
menee.
a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous king
Tää pöllö on kyllä hyvä.
resigned from the throne.
Kattokaa nyt sen pöllön laseja. Ihan huikee.
So you still support the
Pöllöllä on
Separatists?
huikeet lasit silmillä.
Wow, this old owl's heart is beating.
Mitä toi pöllö on kyllä hyvä.
Your life partner is a
Se on
bear.
kyllä niin hyvä.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Bubo.
Thank you
What does this tell you, Bubo?
that you tore off the corner of a painting.
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
Then, thanks for the help.
Kiitos avusta.
Don't mention it.
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
Oh, touching.
Hold your tongue, McChicken.
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affairs?
Madame Zavas.
Zavas, huh?
Zavas.
Ooh. That woman's probably even more dangerous than...
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Just shut up, okay? So that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About their plans, where they're going next?
The Bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the Ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat, too.
A rat?
Figuratively. An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
An informer.
They called him a sneaky little bastard, too, if that helps.
That's gotta be Zip.
Of course, Zip.
Well, then that flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Bubo. So, who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
No niin, kukas se on? Kukas tää homma on? Me aloitetaan tosta. Eiku, toi. Hetkinen. Eiku, ei me vaihdetaan toi ai niin, rokotiinia ei voi vaihtaa. Se on rokotiini nyt. Se on rokotiinirokki ja tolla mennä. Ei, hitto. Noin. No niin. Ei hitto, mitä mä nyt menen ottaa vääriä? Nää. No.
Maybe Zavos is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
Kuka jumpe?
But why? Just
Why?
because Natasha used to work at that place?
Ei, nyt. No. Mitä? Eiks tästä mikään käy?
Ibn Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
Joo. Molly. Ei, Molly ei tuu.
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
Ei aata pitänyt ottaa.
Zip knows something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
Noin. No niin.
Sonny, there's something else.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces.
You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Bubo.
I know.
Chip. Nallekarhu. Kuka on Nallekarhu? Kuka on Nallekarhu? Nallekarhu Ursala. Fraddia. Ursalli. Täytyy mennä tutustumaan Nallekarhuun. Nallekarhu Ursaliin. No on kysytty.
You look pretty good, old man.
Your humor
Just like you, Bubo.
Mennään tonne.
Sonny, you sure they'll welcome us here?
No, they won't, but I don't care.
I like this new Sonny. Maybe it's just,
I swear he was blinking before.
you know?
No wonder.
For sure, Sonny. For sure.
Hey, I didn't mean it like that, okay?
You're right. Wounded.
That's right. I have a feeling we don't fit in here.
Well, we did just crawl out of
But these furies happen.
Exactly. So,
Don't even think about it. Hello, miss.
Gentlemen,
Don't worry, miss. We're not here to arrest you. Though
I just was...
we know, doll. You did what the madam told you to, right?
Hey, Marty, you're not gonna propose to her, are you?
Please, gentlemen, this is very embarrassing and unpleasant for me. What do you want here?
If we wanted to die, we just had to let the ship burn. You know, the one you put us into.
I had nothing to do with that. It was Ibn Wessler's goons.
Wessler's goons? Did they knock us out, too?
No, that was us. The girls. But we had no choice. I can't tell you more.
Tell us this, then. Is the madam here?
Yes, but I'm sure she wouldn't want to see you.
We'll see about that, sweet pea. Thanks for the help.
But I...
You think this is a good idea, Sonny?
Stay outside if you want, Mo.
Yeesh, okay. Okay, boss.
The end is nigh. The dead walk among us.
Greetings to you too, madam. Are you surprised to see us?
No niin.
I must admit I am a little. But I also must admit I'm relieved.
I'm really pleased.
Relieved? Wasn't it you who put us on a burning ship, by any chance?
No, it wasn't me, Mr. Featherland. Though I can't deny my part in it either.
How comforting.
Look, Mr. Featherland, your investigation clashed with my business and my personal interests. I couldn't let it slide.
You really are cold-blooded, aren't you?
Not my fault. I'm a crocodile.
Minä olen krokotiili
It has
vain.
nothing to do with you being a crocodile, madam.
Whatever you think. So,
Before you alert your wildcats, we're not here to arrest you, ma'am.
why then? To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I simply want to know.
The answer's frustratingly simple, Mr. Featherland. You'll be disappointed.
Try me.
I have a contract with Mr. Wessler. And your investigation infringed certain terms of that contract.
Contract, huh? Is Natasha the subject of this contract?
That assumption is offensive.
So?
I'm not going to answer that, Mr. Featherland.
I knew it. You know, sister, you could be a famous crocodile. You're still just a snake. And I hope snakes will forgive me that I mentioned that in the same
käärme.
sentence as you.
I'm truly sorry you feel that way, Detective. You know, Mr. Featherland, I was growing rather fond of you two.
Don't take this the wrong way, but we don't need your sympathy or your pity, Zavos.
Just take care of yourselves when you finally face Mr. Wessler.
I hope you understand we're pretty skeptical about your advice, madam.
Take care, gentlemen.
Is that advice or a threat?
I'll leave that up to you to work out.
No
Looking
niin.
with the wind of...
Can't believe it. Is this guy everywhere?
The gull sees farthest who flies highest, Marty.
Yeah, that
Nyt
guy's
katsotaan.
never given up. That's clucking sure.
Mikä possu? Mikä meille tänne tuli? Tänne tuli tollanen linturi. Stampastaan.
Hey there, Timster. Long time no see.
Hey, boys. What a lovely surprise.
Teamster.
Do you also have a deja vu, Sonny? It's like all of this had already happened, isn't it?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
I wasn't following you boys, I swear.
We never said you were, Timbo. But what exactly are you doing here? It's a little far away from Roachtown.
Okay, I confess. I was following you. But I simply had to know what this is all about and how it's gonna end.
We're not your pals, Tim. And I'm telling you for the last time, get the clock off our backs, or it's gonna end up a lot different for you than you'd think.
Ah, that's harsh. Even from you, Sonny. Did something happen? Did you get dragged into something personal? And on New Year's Eve again? Yeah, I mean, what's the chance of that? Bloody New Year's is back? Is there a connection between the two? What happens if it reappears again?
Make him stop, Marty, or I'm gonna twist his beak off.
Hey, okay, I get it. Yeah, my beak is sealed, and I'm gonna keep it low.
Very good. You're not so stupid after all, Tim.
That's a good one, Sonny.
I'd be grateful if you didn't follow us anymore, Tim. We know you're a veteran scribbler, but where we're going, I'm not sure you'd make it out alive.
Uh-oh.
You couldn't have made it more tempting for him.
Oh, shut up, both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
So long, Tim. I hope we won't meet again for a while.
Yeah, the pleasure's all mine, boy.
So long.
Yeah,
Ho-ho! Is that the chicken, please?
Desi Chicken
Hello,
Police.
Hercule. Good
Ah,
to see you
dude.
here.
I'm always here, lads.
The sun shines, the rain falls, and Hercule Mullins sells newspapers.
Just like that, Martin.
Now listen, Hercule.
Hercule.
Wait, Sonny boy. Let me guess. Maybe, I don't know. Ah, I got it. You need some information.
You guessed, Uncle. How did you do that?
Years of practice, Sonny boy.
We're just sniffing around a bit, Uncle Mullen. You know us.
You just can't sit still in your asses, can you? That's all right. So, tell me, what would you like to know? Uncle Mullen helps where he can.
Thanks, old pal. Was there any movement around here?
Well, they say there was some kind of trouble at the PD because good old Malloy had drunk himself into oblivion. The idiot. Blood boils fuming, of course. And there was talk of a murder in the Rich District.
Flowerville, yeah. We already know about that.
I'm sure you know more than I do. It's a
Calm before the storm.
something's brewing. I can feel it in me old beaver
Don't
bones,
he?
and that signals 3.
Thanks, old man. We'll keep our eyes up.
You do that.
What a night we're having. We even ran into Bubo.
And you're still alive? Give praise to the great wild ones, lads.
We do.
What's going on with the old owl? He didn't tell us much about himself.
I hear the old owl's doing quite all right, since more and more cops step outside the line and more gangsters shoot themselves in the foot.
Busy days, huh?
Something's coming, lads. It's in the air, and I can feel it in me beaver bones, too. Clovell's boiling.
Yeah, we feel it as well, Uncle Mullen.
We managed to run into Philmar, too.
Good old Phil, huh? I've heard he's not been doing so well of late.
He didn't look so good, that's for sure.
At the age of the private eye is over, lads. Now animals either sue each other or turn to the local crime lords. Only jealous or betrayed housewives remain for private detectives.
Phil would never admit to that. He's too much of a romantic.
Are we still talking about Philmar? Ibn's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure, but he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way, and that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibn's #1 thug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, oh,
Hey.
I call dead carcass.
Well, looks like it worked.
I'm too much for him, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibn's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
Yeah, when I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute.
That's uncharacteristic. Here.
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
Of course I'm joking. Beaver humor, you know? Nobody gets it. Not even the beavers.
Good one again.
What the hell is Tim doing here?
You're still angry at him then? He's not really a bad fowler, and he simply idolizes you. Be gentle with him.
It's not adoration, it's an obsession, and I can't bear obsessive people.
Then how exactly can you bear Martin?
Hey, old man.
The exception that proves the rule, right?
If I'm obsessed, then what are you, Boss Bird?
No, that's different. I have no other choice but to be with myself.
The toughest prison on the planet, right?
Get a room, you two.
Listen, Hercule, what do you know about Madame Zavas?
Why do I have the feeling you're not interested in her girls?
Because you know us, Uncle.
I hope you didn't mess with her. The old Cayman has a rather bad reputation, to put it mildly.
Crocodile. But you're right. We shouldn't have messed with the old gal. She set fire to a ship with us in it.
Boys, I've heard she loves drama, but that is a whole other level.
Yeah, right. We barely got out alive.
What else should I tell you about her then? Maybe try not to anger her, if that's possible.
Thanks. Good advice.
I see everything's like it used to be.
Yeah, if only my back was the same.
You're telling me. Tell me, lads, what do you need?
Just your eternal fountain of knowledge, old bee. So long, Tim.
Yeah, the pleasure.
Chandler's used to be quite a prestigious cafe. Magnificent animals had breakfast here. And in the evenings, philosophers and writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop. Just a shadow of its former self. Like so many things in this city. Like me. The taxi company for the upper class only. Politicians and gangsters. Mullen's car. Ancient, but kind of beautiful. Like the old beaver himself. The Clawville Chronicle. The most read and probably the most biased newspaper in the city. It's supposed to be a royalist rag, but the separatist overtones are getting stronger and stronger every day.
Täytyy kohta hakea vaan lisää kahvia, niin jaksaa jatkaa. Täällä ei ollut mitään täällä.
Some things are indestructible, right?
Yeah. Mullen's kiosk's been here since I was a little chick.
Yeah, many still do.
Mullen's a wizard from a forgotten age.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, looks like the party's over.
Yeah, it looks like it. And just when I was starting to get...
Damn it. I thought I was gonna see you shake a tail feather tonight, boss.
Yeah, let's not go that far.
Hello, ladies.
Not even what happened to us at the brothel and on the burning ship discouraged you, huh?
On the contrary, Sonny. I haven't felt this much...
All right. You have 5 minutes. Then...
Thanks, Dad. But I'm not gonna talk to them.
What a lucky woman, eh?
I'm the lucky one.
That's for sure. Hey, Lewis. Here again?
I just left something here, Sonny, but nothing important.
Are you sure everything's all right, Lewis? You seem, distracted.
I'm fine, Sonny. Don't you worry about me. What a...
Now we got both hot and cold tonight. Literally and at the same time. But we're alive. And we're hoping maybe we can find Natasha here.
I'm sorry, Sonny. I haven't seen her since her performance.
Well, thanks. Keep your eyes open, all right?
And my ears.
I could already smell you boys.
Ah, hello, Morty. What's up?
Me? Lost? No way.
If I'm not mistaken, your rickety little shack isn't this way, Morty. It's miles away from here.
Don't you worry about me, you overgrown eggs. I know where the road's taking me.
Jeffy threw you out again, huh?
Don't you worry about that either, pal.
That little bastard. All right, listen, Mort. I'll talk to Lewis for you, okay?
Don't bother because of me, sonny boy. It's nothing. I can walk.
No worries. I just want your legend to live on, lizard wizard.
Thanks, boys. But you really don't have to.
Not one more word, Mort.
Oh, what?
Cluck me. I really don't need this.
We don't have to talk to him.
If only we were that lucky. But he can smell chickens.
There he is again. Good old LeGrasse.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
What?
Not calling him by his real name. Lamar or Lawrence is...
All right, I admit it.
Okay, I don't care anymore. I'm done. Even looking at them makes me tired. I hope we're not going to be on the front page of tomorrow's paper.
Well, it depends on the headline. Could be the legendary pairs back together, or
the naked bodies of the once famous Chicken Police were found dead, washed up on the banks of the Times River.
Enough. I get it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to keep it real.
Gee, thanks. You know, sometimes I feel like none of this is real.
What makes you say that?
It's like our actions are scripted. Like we're doing what's expected of us instead of acting rationally.
Well, Marty, maybe you're right. But we're the directors and the protagonists of that movie.
That's for sure. If we weren't, we'd be long dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. Moving luminous advertising?
Yeah, crazy, all right.
Was that irony?
What? Me? Never.
You know, when you showed me that flyer, I didn't think you were gonna drag me into a mess like this, Boss Bird.
I'm gonna be honest, Marty. I had a feeling if we got into this, the sky was gonna fall on us.
Kiitos kaikille seuraajille. Yeah, teitä on mukavasti.
Who can take care of you?
Yeah, something like that.
That's honest coming from a selfish bastard and a jerk. We're busted, boss.
Yeah, the boys were quite fast.
What are we gonna tell them? Any chance we were just joyriding around here?
Not much. That's why they're gonna believe it.
You think so?
Just watch and learn, cub. Hey, boys. I see you're working hard.
Hey, what about you?
And we were just driving through when we saw the party.
And who are you trying to feed that bullshit to?
Yeah, we're not eating that, Sonny.
This isn't your neighborhood. So, out with it.
Pull back the spikes. What's going on?
Young girl, around 25 to 30 years old. Pretty? Some kind of dough or something?
Impala, you moron.
She was an Impala indeed, fellas.
Wait, how do you know that, Marty?
One of the officers mentioned it. Don't blow your top, okay? Carry on. We don't...
So, the girl was naked, but there's no trace of predation. We don't even know how she died. It's the coroner's day off.
Huh. Another thing that only happens in Clawville, huh?
Which reminds me, what are you even doing here?
We're securing the area.
Yeah, I can see that.
I beg your pardon, Marty.
I said have a nice time doing nothing, boys. I mean...
Sorry, guys. Crime scene. You can come in if you want, Marty. But unfortunately, Sonny counts as a civilian.
It's all right, Bosco. We understand. Anyway, I don't think whatever's in there would surprise us much.
What?
Oh, nothing. We've just heard what's going on.
Yeah, she was young and full of life. At least I think so.
What are you doing here anyway? I heard there wasn't any predation here.
Yeah, it would be, but the city's too busy tonight. We simply don't have enough officers on duty to cover everything.
Yes, it does.
So everyone's doing everything, eh?
And nothing. Not what they should, anyway. But you know, I'm not even here. I just stepped in to take a look at the case for the boss.
We just happen to be around here, too, so, we'll be on our way now.
See you soon?
Yeah, afraid so.
Oho! Siitä otettiin kirja.
Should we blow out the tires, boss?
What the hell's gotten into you, Marty?
Huh? Damn, we're late.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh. He must have seen something.
Ihan just haetaan kahvia lisää.
Let me be the bad cop, Boss Bird.
Permission granted.
Mrs. Camred.
Yes.
Yes. Hitto soikoon taas tää. Oi hitto.
Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey, hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
You're not scared to see us.
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working, especially together like this as the legendary chicken police.
Legenda chicken
What
police.
the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here?
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys. Because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared and took him with them.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
Then what?
Isn't it great? Here's the twist.
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Marty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question.
Vastaa kysymyksiin,
Weird
tyyppi.
around the river?
No niin, nyt vastaa
You mean
kysymyksiin.
the smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh, no. I haven't seen that.
What do you know about Madame Zavas, Timothy?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic supporter of the Crown and the Royalist Party.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know.
Yes?
A little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
Who?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even Nautica. Basically from everywhere that matters.
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything protecting the madam. Trust me.
Yeah, we've noticed. So, what?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fella talk over there.
What, the old fly guy?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
All right, Tim, my patience is gone.
Hey, that's Seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
Ouch.
Tim. So what the hell are you doing around here, Tim?
No niin.
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys. The whole town's talking about you.
Really, I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Great news. What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zabas's brothel. Hard.
Really? I'm not surprised.
Oh, and the best! You set fire to a ship, too.
Yeah, right.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
Is that so? And you believe all that?
I'm a journalist, Sonny. Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right. Have you seen anyone sniffing around here?
2 cops came for Zip. They came and went, taking Zip with them, obviously, and didn't do much else. They weren't looking for anything. And what's strange is that Zip went with them voluntarily.
How do you know that?
I know Zip, and so do you boys. If he didn't want to go, he wouldn't have made it so easy for them.
Ain't it the truth?
Sure is.
What did you tell them?
Me? To the coppers? Those guys avoid me even more than you do, Sonny.
Right, I can understand.
What can I say? Occupational hazard.
What happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the Hop Dog was already closed. Zip wanted
Haetaan
to shoot me
kahvia.
away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And I have this personal charm.
Juu, nää hitsi hyviä nää tämmöset erikoispelit.
Yeah, right, the charm.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such great friends.
He just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Really? I can guess what he meant.
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Why? What is it?
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got an idea about what our little friend's up to. Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that. Working on a new front-page article.
Well, if a specific celebrity couple's willing to give me an interview, then maybe I am.
Don't even dream about it, Timby.
No niin. Täs nyt kysytään siltä.
Who told you we were working together again?
You're one cunning bastard, Sonny. You already asked that, only a little differently, eh?
Was I that transparent?
See-through, pal. But hey, no hard feelings.
Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
But you just told us it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not how it happened.
Don't make me mad, Tim.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left.
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage. Did you pay attention, Timothy?
He was surprisingly calm, almost relieved.
Someone who's afraid, or trying to divert notice from this place.
Yeah, but why would he do that?
Good question. Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets. But now that you put it that way...
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me.
Oh, I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
Yeah.
What and where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not gonna talk to anyone ever again.
Ui, tuli 3. Hitto, tosta linnusta otettiin 3. Ei tullut 4, mutta 3 tähteä vedettiin. Nyt mulla on kaikki tähdet vedetty. Ensimmäisestä tuli se 1, sit tuli 2. saatiin 4 tähteä. Sitten 3. saatiin 2 tähteä. Taas vedettiin 4 tähteä ja sitten 3 tähteä! Jee! Jee!
Hey, old pal, could you help us?
Does he understand us?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Have you seen where the raccoon went? Nothing. They say an animal's just like his car.
Does that mean I'm old and rusty?
Well, you said it.
What about you? You don't even have a license.
That's just it. I'm special. And
no, like a moron. This sign. Hey, Timbo, what about the old fly guy?
Maybe he did, but he's not talking. He didn't even speak when the coppers were asking him.
those fuckers.
The fly was silent, no matter what. After they left, he just picked up his guitar and started strumming like nothing happened.
Poor bastard.
If I only knew who they were.
Then what? What'll you do?
They deserve it.
Well, that's one thing, Marty, but things don't work that. Scribbler. Are you looking for a headline even on New Year's Eve?
I have to make a living somehow. So, tell me, how...
It's not work for us, Tim. It's just pure fun. Walk the city, get ourselves beat up, have a nice swim. And now, we happen to be here.
A nice cup of coffee feels especially good after a little thrashing, you know?
If you can make good coffee, of course.
Whoa, gloomy gods, take it easy, boys. If you want to know what happened, give me a good story in exchange.
I'll give you a story, all right. You'll...
Oh, okay. Take it easy, Marty.
Yeah, take it easy, Big Bird. Jeez. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Thanks, Timbo. I hope we don't have to see you again tonight.
I wouldn't bet on that if I were you, gents.
Chip. Tim is the chip. Eteenpäin, eteenpäin. Okei. Eikö nyt päästään kahville? Jee! Nyt päästään kahville.
Looks like he was in a real hurry.
Nyt tullaan kahville.
Because he was trying to hide something.
And most of all, what?
Tullaan kahville, tullaan kahville.
Let's take a good look around.
Jukeboxiin. Mikähän tää tois semmonen hyvä?
Look at this.
Nonni.
I'm looking, but what the hell?
No idea, Marty.
Nonni. Menikö se rikki nyt
Well,
sitten?
Timbo told us he's with even worse.
That's it.
No, Marty, but close.
Then...
Oh, yes, Marty. Zip is at the Clawville City Police Department.
Could it be that simple?
Well, the cops took him.
Doesn't he know half the police is in West...
He probably does, but this was his only chance.
Then he really is in big trouble.
Well, I haven't got a better idea. Believe me.
When we get over this whole mess, I'm gonna take you to a concert.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
You'll see. Just wait.
Tää on hyvä kappale. Tässä on hyvä, kun tässä tulee heti mieleen se, että on iso räskibasso, sit sitä rämpytetään semmoista pitkää iso semmoista bum 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 bum. Ja sitten joku vetää torvella siinä vieressä välillä. Sitten taas kuuluu sen ääni, semmonen basson ääni. Sitten taas torvi soi siinä taustalla kans. Sitten torvi taas tulee sieltä. Ja sitten taas siinä bassolla. Hitty, ai et se ois niinku... Morjes! Semmoista kunnon semmoista läskibassoa ois hieno testata itekin semmoista bum 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 bum. Sit joku vetää torvella siinä. Fiilistele sillä hienosti. Sit taas sitä niinku taas torvella sillä. Ja sit taas bassoa siihen perään.
Greetings, pal.
What are you doing, Marty?
A nice hot cup of coffee? Maybe some toast?
You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Yes, sir. One coffee and a turbo milkshake with extra vanilla and millet powder coming right up.
Ah, furry gods help me. Please don't have a nervous breakdown.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
Miksi hitossa haluaisin syödä lihaa?
Real meat.
Olen kana, ei olen chicken. Miksi haluan syödä lihaa?
10 different kinds. You never tried any of them.
Ei halua syödä.
If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Miksi mä söisin lihaa? Niin kuin miksi söisin lihaa?
Because you can. That's the point.
Koska sinä voit.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
Jos se maistuu, niin miksi
I
en
don't care
söisi?
what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
Syö vaan lihaa, mutta voit syödä jalkasikin, jotain se selittää. Hän ei syö lihaa, kun hän on chicken. Hän on kukko, niin hän ei syö lihaa. Ei kukot syö lihaa.
What insight? Good question, pal. I was thinking about that too. Ugh, I wouldn't dare touch that. Marty already looked through it. Nothing interesting.
Ihme pesukarhu. Chip home Marty! Chip home Marty! Chip home Marty, mom. Nyt lähdetään menee. Nyt lähdetään kattoo, mitä täällä voisi tehdä. Me saatiin tänne joku, mitä?
Why did you keep that wristband?
Wristband, okei. Me ei päästä vielä tätä lähtee meneen. Meidän pitää täällä tehdä jotain vielä.
Even looking.
Ooh, a nice pancake with hemp seed, chocolate, and black onions?
I'd rather have somebody pull my beak off.
Ah, you used to be more daring.
Yeah, and my back didn't hurt.
Furry heavens, it's depressing being around you, Boss Bird. Ooh, maybe a peanut soup.
Oh, stop it, Marty, before I get sick.
Ugh, you're just a boring old man.
I'd rather be boring than dead. I wouldn't eat here if my life depended on it. Eat garbage? Yeah, it's more Marty's kind of thing. Eat garbage? Eat garbage? Did you find something?
Nothing. Or, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but nothing important to us.
A pity. Whatever that mangy raccoon tried to hide must still be here.
Or not.
The kingdom of dirty dishes? I was thinking about that. Wise words. Cold and moldy could be the motto of this place. Anything?
Still nothing, but I'm starting to like it here.
Well, if this case gets plucked up, you'll find yourself looking for a job, so... Anything?
Still no.
The Kingdom of Dirt.
Siinä oli se hamppari. Siinä oli ne tekstit. Siinä oli toi ruokalista. Musiikkitaulu. Sitten oli jukebox.
Have you found what you were looking for?
No, Timbo, but we wouldn't tell you even if we did.
Ah, but you have.
Be careful what you're writing, Timmy boy. I'm a cop for only the next 121 days.
And when did you being a cop stop you?
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile, okay, Tim?
Okay, I get it. My beak is sealed. Zoop.
So long, Tim. I hope we won't meet again.
Yeah, the pleasure's all...
Tell me, lads, what are you into?
Just your eternal fountain of knowledge. I wonder what those
Noni!
Clucking furry hell!
So they know we're still alive?
And they'd like to do something about it.
Oi, 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 oi! Oi, 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 pääsi ampuun, ai, 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 ai!
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Äkkiä, osuu, ai, 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 ai. Ui, 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 ui. Eikö sitä saa ampua?
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
Mä ammuin sitä kissaa päähän, mutta ei saa ampua niitä kissoja.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
Reiski. Ammu renkaisiin! Noin, ammu renkaisiin! Hehehe!
We could only hope we'd arrived in time. If they'd taken Zip to the interrogation room, the hole as we called it,
Hitto kun sai
and beaten the
paukuttaa
truth out of
menemään
him,
oikein
we'd lose
oikein
the trail
kunnolla.
Look who's here.
Idiot's luck. They must have gotten...
Sometimes I wonder how these two are even still alive.
Wonders of the world, Marty. Hey, guys. Beautiful night, huh? Maybe a little wet, but...
Well, to be honest, I'm soaked to the bone. Maybe the spikes.
Shut the fuck up, Royce. And you, didn't you have anything better to do?
Better than this? Nah, nothing.
Ah, piss off, chicken. Martin.
Yes, Chief.
You know what I've heard?
I have no idea, Chief.
You think I'm stupid, Birds?
No, we don't, Chief.
What the ever-loving fuck do you think you're doing?
Chief, if I may...
Sonny, shut the fuck up. You're not on duty. You're suspended, if you remember.
Oh, we just stepped out for a coffee, Chief. Then we saw something suspicious at the Tsar Club, and we investigated it, and,
Suspicious, right? You...
Yes, sir.
You take me for a fool, chickens. And what do you know about the burning ship that lit up the entire time?
Burning, what? Wild lords, that sounds awful.
Don't play innocent with me, Santino. You both stink like you're in deep, deep shit.
Well, you don't think we had anything to do with that, do you?
I don't know. But if you do, I will find out. You better know that.
I swear, Chief.
I've had enough of your swearing for a lifetime. Get the fuck out of my sight.
Yes, sir.
Have a beautiful day, Chief.
Don't let me see you again, Santino. Or...
I'll try not to be seen, Chief.
I'm not your chief.
Don't drink that shit, Marty. It's...
Sonny, you're bad for my health.
Don't drink that shit.
Sonny, you...
Hey, Monica.
Hey, boys. I hear the city's on fire since...
Not yet, but all is not lost.
Metaphorically, I mean.
We need some information, if you're not busy.
Of course I'm busy, and of course you need information. But I'll help you.
You're an angel.
Yeah, I know, Marty.
Do you know anything about a girl named Deborah Ibanez?
You mean the Bambi whose body was found in Natasha Kutsenko's weekend house with huge red letters on her back?
Don't call her a Bambi.
Älä kutsu häntä Bambiksi.
Just fleetingly.
Anyway, I don't even want to know. I don't know much about her. Moses and Plato are on that case.
Thanks for the intel, Mon. Anything else worth mentioning?
You were at the scene, right?
We? Of course not.
Sonny, you can't lie to me. You just can't.
Is this some kind of interrogation? Just leave us alone, Monica.
You're an open book for me, Sonny. Remember that.
Guess who we had the chance to meet? Madame Zavas, the legend herself.
So you're that lonely? I didn't think that was your thing, Sonny, but you know what's best for you.
We were there to investigate.
Of course. And were you successful?
To be honest, they beat us and tried to burn us alive.
Inside of a sinking ship.
Wow. Busy night, right?
Yeah, so, what do you know about the madam?
Nothing much. She's not had any run-ins with the police recently.
Of course. Because half the PD goes to her.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Look, Mon, we suspect Madame Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler. Any idea why?
No, but those two mean trouble by themselves. I don't envy you boys.
Seriously, any ideas?
Get out while you can.
Well, you're kind of right.
We can't, Mon. We gotta see this through to the end.
Famous last words.
What about the raccoon? What's he doing here?
You tell me. You're here because of him, am I right?
Are we that easy to read?
I know you as if you're my own chicks, boys.
Oh.
Don't get too excited, Marty.
Sorry. Sorry, boys. I can't let you do that. You know, protocol.
You and Protocol, Bosco? Don't make me laugh.
That's the case, boys, like it or not.
Well, what can I do? Sorry, guy.
You two again.
Say, Bosco, what's all this about, Zip?
Yeah, if only I knew. This idiot called us on himself. He told us we have to take his statement.
And what does he want to confess to?
I don't know yet. We still can't get it out of him. But we're taking him down to the hole soon. There, he'll sing like a little bird for us.
Would you mind if we asked him a few questions before that? You know, just for old time's sake.
Sorry, boys, but you know the rules.
The rules, right. More like blood boil.
Yeah, more like blood boil. So sorry.
I'm really not in the mood. We have no business there. When did they bring in the trash panda?
Not even an hour ago. You're just in time. They haven't taken him into the hole yet.
Yeah, I can see. Listen, Mon, would you do us a favor?
Can I be honest? Not really.
Aw, just a small thing. For old time's sake.
Me and my big heart. So
Call Bosco over here for some reason, okay? So that we can have a quick talk with Zip.
okay, I guess I can do that. But you owe me one.
We'll thank you somehow, I promise.
No, no promises this time. Shoes.
Shoes?
Size 35, high heels, black.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Haetaan sille kengät.
Hey, Bosco.
Yes, ma'am.
Come over here for a second.
Right away.
Hello, Zip.
Oh, we were trying to visit you, but guess what?
Yeah, I don't get it either. But suddenly the cops appeared and,
Cut the crap, Zip. We talked to Tim. We were at the Dog and at Bubo's, Zip. Two meatheads were talking about gutting a rat.
A rat?
An informant, Zip. We immediately knew it was you. Isn't that flattering?
I can explain, boys. My life was in danger. These lunatics want to kill me, and I have no idea why.
They wanted to cook us, Zip. We're lucky to be alive. Then we walked our feet to the bone and almost got shot to pieces just a couple of minutes before.
What Sonny means is we're not in the mood for bullshit. Or raccoon shit.
But boys, I have no idea what they want from you. I don't know what they want from me.
We have time. And by the looks of it, you have too, pal. Bubo doesn't have a high opinion of you, Zip. How do you know him?
You see these stitches? His weight. All of them.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. But the word friend is misspelled in his dictionary.
What do you think about this?
I've seen better, sonny boy, but that's not paper.
Do you know what it is?
At first glance, it's canvas. A piece of a painting. But it's too small and too blurry to make anything of it.
So, still nothing.
Anytime, boys. Are we done?
Have you ever been to the Nile, Zip?
Oh, I wish, man. But my kind can't get in there.
Right in the madam's room if you're interested.
Oh, so that's why you look like that.
Bingo. Did you know that the place has ties to the Wessler Empire?
That place has ties to everything and everyone in Clawville, boys. Even to the royal family. I'll bet my tail on it.
So, we were just about to listen to some sweet music when,
Didn't that damn jukebox break all of a sudden?
Oh, damn it.
Damn it indeed, Zip. There was a wristband behind it.
984-237-22 to be exact.
What? All that from memory?
I have no idea either, and it scares me too, but that's not the point.
That is, if you want to leave this place on your feet.
Okay, okay. You got me.
Do we look like we're on duty?
No niin, nyt kuulustellaan hänet.
Who did you escape from? And why here, Zip?
Why? Because I like living, that's why.
How did you know they were coming for you?
I got a tip-off from a friend that I should pack my
Nyt
things
päästään kuulusteleen tää ryökäle
So
tästä.
you thought you'd be safe here?
Of course. Ibben's people are everywhere, but, maybe it's harder to get rid of me at the PD.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. How did you manage to piss off Ibben Wessler?
I don't know, all right?
I don't have time for this. Sing like a bird.
I did something for him, that's all, okay? A tiny little
favor, eh? Wessler's kind don't send assassins.
You have no idea what's going on in his head nowadays, pal.
What did he have on you, Zip?
You know the drill. I asked something of him once.
And that day finally came, right?
Yeah. And I had to do it. Because even if I got out of it, he dragged me back for good.
Nail your hide to the wall.
Yeah. That's the least he would do. Believe.
What did you have to do for Ibben?
I never hurt anyone, all right? Let's make that clear right now.
I never said you...
I just had to get rid of a package for the boss.
No niin, päästään kuulusteleen tää. Tää chippidi.
What kind of package?
A very
No
heavy
niin.
Dead bodies are kinda heavy, Zip.
How did you know it was a dead body?
I didn't. I was bluffing, but thanks for the answer.
You lousy chicken.
Zip's a secretive little specimen, but
Olet
knowing his
surkea
past,
kana.
it's no surprise. I must take advantage of this and trap him with it. So, a dead body, huh?
How should I know? What am I, a butcher?
You still know something about it.
It was wrapped up entirely, okay? I didn't see any of it.
Scaly, hairy, furry, feathery, or...
Hey, I don't know, all right?
If they let you out, what do you think will happen?
I don't know, okay? Maybe it was a stupid idea coming here, but this was my best stupid idea.
Or a few hours, more likely. If you help us, maybe we can cover this whole mess up.
You mean you can be bought, Sonny? What a time to be alive.
I'm suspended, Zip, and I'm talking chicken to raccoon.
Oh, I see.
How long do you think you'll be here under protection?
Maybe a few days, if I can stall for time.
The cell block is full, Zip. You'll be out tonight if you don't punch Blood Boil in the face or something.
That's, not a bad idea.
Makes sense, but you'll be making coffee with one hand. What happened to the body, Zip?
I don't know, Sonny. All I had to do was drop it in an abandoned part of the hide.
Where starvation's most prevalent, I guess.
I couldn't have found a better way to get rid of a corpse myself.
You make me sick, Zip.
You would have done exactly the same thing in my situation. Anyone would have.
That's Ibben for you. Blackmail.
Yeah, something like that.
Zip may be secretive, but if he manages to open up, he's also honest. He's not trying to change the subject anymore, so I only have one thing left to do.
One left to two, early.
So, he wanted to blame it all on the insects.
They're easy prey.
Yeah, I get it.
Insanely simple, Sonny. Ibben Wessler's not the only one who takes advantage of the tensions, you know. It's the easiest method of sweeping things under the rug.
I've heard that Wessler's trying to break into the substitute meat industry.
Surprised? What do you think will happen if Wessler saves Roachtown from starvation?
He's gonna be a hero.
Maybe he'll get voted into the Council of 12.
Clucking hell. I'm asking you for the last time. What's with the wristband?
I honestly have no idea, Sonny. It simply fell out of the bag when I threw it down in the alley.
And that's the whole story?
That's the whole story. At first, I thought it was some kind of, code. But on a wristband, it's usually an ID number instead.
Like on prisoners?
Exactly. But I know from experience that prisoners don't get bands like this. Not in Clawville. It looks more like something from a hospital.
Maybe you're right, Zip. While we're at it, was it Dr. Bubo who gave you the tip-off to get out of the hop dog?
Yeah, it was. What?
Thanks, Zip. You've helped us put some vital pieces into place.
Well, that's great. That didn't help me, Sonny. I don't want to rot in here or end up in an alley of the Hive.
We'll see what we can do.
You gotta help me.
Be glad I'm not charging you as an accomplice to murder here and now.
I will, Boss Bird. I will.
That's more like it.
Oi, ja kattokaa 5 tähteä! Oi. Täydet 5 tähteä. Me selvitettiin se saakotin rakuuni sieltä. Vedettiin 5 tähteä sieltä.
So you're telling me you have no idea what this is?
5/5, 5/5. Pam. Kysymykset meni aivan nappiin.
So you just took it.
Maybe for some.
Hitsi, me vedettiin se hienosti. Se ihan maaliin asti.
Who knows? Maybe it just hurt my sense of justice. I wanted to know who I buried.
You're a real bastard, Zip. A real first-grade bastard.
Should I say thanks?
Just lay low, Zip.
Thanks for the advice.
So, where to next?
I got bad news, Marty. I only know one person who knows about medical stuff.
Oh, no.
Sorry,
No.
partner. Bubo again.
Bubo and again. Saatiin tää kiinni. Hyvillä kysymyksillä saatiin se kiinni se. Missä se Bubouri on? Onko se tuolla?
Hello, Ursula.
Joo, hei, täällä on tällainen
what's
nalle.
the rush?
Hei, täällä on
Is there
nallekarhu.
something wrong?
Täällä on nyt nallekarhu vastassa. Nyt päästiin nallekarhua vetää. Tai kyselemään. Kysytään nallekarhulta, mitä hän
Just
haluaa.
tell us what happened.
What happened? You happened. And Westler's goons. It was supposed to be the only day of the year we could have relaxed a little.
We're sorry, Ursula. You're right.
Like I care, Marty.
Urisulan nallekarhu.
Tired of the bitter old owl, and I'm tired of waiting.
And?
Never mind. I'm going. This time, I'm going for good.
Hang in there, Ursula. And if there's anything we can do to help...
Anything? Of course there is, my dear.
Ouch. I'm gonna try to talk to the old owl, all right?
Good luck with that.
Oh, and Ursula, thanks for all you've done for us.
You know, I'm starting to regret it.
That was...
rough.
Yeah.
But understandable. I only see Bubo once a year, and even that's way too much.
A lot of people feel the same about us.
Yeah, that's true.
No niin, nyt vähän kysellään.
Say, Bubo, about Ursula.
What about her?
Well, that's just it. What if she's not coming back?
Well, don't worry, boys. The wind's blowing, the sun's shining.
And Ursula always comes back.
Exactly. There are things in the universe that...
Touching, but you should be prepared for the worst. I thought Molly was coming back too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I trust Ursula, Sonny. What else can I do?
Well, to be honest, that's all you can do. What do you know about this wristband, Bubo?
Zip said they gave these to patients in hospitals. That's why we came back to you.
No niin, sano sen.
Something similar, yes.
Se on sieltä.
And?
And what?
Well, what do you think?
How the hoot would I know, Sonny? What am I, some kind of psychic?
Okay, let's try another approach. Do you have any idea why Wessler's men were looking for Zip so hard?
I don't. How should I know?
He had to hide a body. The body of someone Wessler killed.
Really?
That rang a bell, old owl.
Well, boys, if I'm right.
That's more like it.
Tell us, Bubo.
So, Wessler, the wristband, and a...
Out with it, Owlface.
Okay, don't peck me, chickens. Hobart Ibn Wessler has a relative who happens to be a resident at an insane asylum.
Wait, a relative? What kind of relative?
Yeah. You don't know? I thought you were the detectives. Anyway, Ibn Wessler has a twin brother.
Albert Wessler.
You put it together very skillfully, Marty.
Do you think he's the corpse?
How the hell should I know that?
Thanks, Bubo. If what you told us is true, then this time...
will wonders never cease?
So, Albert Wessler. Which asylum do you mean, Bubo?
It's got some fancy long name. I don't remember, but I have a brochure.
Thanks, Bubo.
Here it is. Let there be peace forever. Mental institution for ill and damaged minds.
Where can we find it? I've never heard of it.
It's a good 6-hour drive from Clawville. Maybe more.
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
Whew. Finally? Just one more thing.
What's that, Bubo?
If that someone was really Albert Wessler, the trouble's bigger than you think.
It's always bigger than we think, Bubo.
You don't understand. Ibn Wessler never loved and respected anyone in his life like he did his brother Albert.
So what?
Then the problem's bigger than we thought.
Well, thanks for worrying about us, Doc. But there's no way back from here.
We're like hounds, old man. Once we've caught someone's leg, we never let it go.
Who? Not while you're alive, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, goodbye then, fellas. And I wouldn't mind if you never visited me again.
The pleasure was all ours, Doc. That rat you mentioned was Zip.
Should I be surprised or what?
Yeah, we knew you knew.
What did that old raccoon...
Ibn was blackmailing him with something. That's what we wanted to ask you.
I don't care about Wessler's dealings, Sonny. I patch up whoever winds up here, and I don't care if they're...
or gangster cops.
It's the same thing.
Oh, brother. Hey, what's up, Doc?
Stop playing innocent.
We're very sorry, Bubo.
Of course she'll come back. She loves...
She's not wrong about the...
What do you want?
We're here for some information. Then we'll be out of your hair.
Who cares?
Hei, tänne tuli Lehtinen.
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
Ursula got to real man, Ursula. Ursulalla. Missä se... Ei kun... Tuolla. Nyt mennään hospitaal.
We had to gather ourselves, take a deep breath, and think over what we knew so far. What the chickens had I got myself into?
A secret twin brother? Sonny, I'm starting to feel like we're really in a detective novel.
Yeah, but,
What is it, Boss Bird?
I think it's best if we go our separate ways.
What? Are you joking?
I'm not joking, Marty.
Well, I certainly hope you are.
Whatever comes next, you don't need to be mixed up in it. You have someone to go home to.
Guys, damn it, Sonny. Can you hear yourself? What do you think? I endured all this to give up now?
I just want you to keep your career and your life intact, you moron. Just accept it, shake my hand, and go home. Your wife, Laura's waiting for you.
One more word, Sonny, and I swear I'm gonna bash your beak in. I risked my life more than once tonight.
No. Why?
Because we're a team. We have been a team for almost a decade. I don't care what Blood Boil says or whatever's on a goddamn piece of paper. We're the Chicken Police, Sonny. And we always will be.
Johnny.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna go to that insane asylum and wrap this shit up fast and clean.
Thanks, Marty. Without you, I'd most likely already be sleeping the big sleep.
Birds of a feather flock together, right?
Like you say, partner.
Let's drop this before you start crying on me.
I hope not.
You almost just did.
Clock off, Marty.
That's the spirit. The Sonny I know and hate.
I've had enough stimulation for...
You know, I thought...
We've met her on a number of occasions, Marty.
Maybe Susie's just an actress you hired.
You've read too much of that cheap garbage, Marty. There's no conspiracy theory. So...
Yeah, you're disappointing.
I know.
So where exactly is this place?
A few hours' drive from here, in the middle of nowhere. It's a creepy old mansion.
You think it's a good idea to go there?
I told you, you can still go back.
Huh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss.
Thanks, pal. I deserved that.
You still trust her?
I never trusted her.
I mean, you believe her?
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about...
Or how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah complicated things even more.
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right? I mean, Natasha.
Don't be stupid, Marty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that way, anyway.
Yeah, all right, boss. So what do you think happened to the corpse?
Probably been eaten. Horrible to think about, but...
You're telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there.
This won't end well. I'm afraid soon Clawville's gonna burn once again. And because of its own foolishness.
Well, that's if another meat war doesn't break out first. 'Cause then, the whole wilderness will burn.
Lovely prospects, eh?
Either way, it was a damn clever move for Wessler to hide the body in Roachtown.
It's the only place no one will ever find it.
Like the belly of a burning ship.
Oh, I think that was an intentional red herring.
Sounds about right. Who'd have thought? I believed that little rat.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His past caught...
Not much.
Exactly. And that's the case with us, too. That's why I won't back down, even though a voice in my head is screaming right now.
Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we should. What do you think, Marty?
What? You care what I think?
Stop fooling around, Marty. I'm serious.
Well, I think we're in deep shit.
Do you think he really murdered his brother? But
doesn't add up yet. Something's missing.
Exactly. If he's the dead body, we've got to know what the motive was.
And what do you think, Sonny?
I think Ibn, Albert, and Natasha are the three key players in this case.
And the fact that Natasha used to be a...
Yeah, that too.
Listen, Sonny, about Molly...
Oh, just forget it, Marty, okay? She's not part of my life anymore. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Forget it. Let's concentrate on the case, and on making it out alive, and helping Natasha, too.
Whatever you say, Boss Bird.
It could be, or she could even be behind everything.
No, you don't believe that.
I'm not sure what I believe, Marty. Let's see.
No niin,
Things got mixed up at the brothel.
Mitä tässä nyt tapahtuu?
Let's see. Things got mixed up at the brothel.
Tonne noin. Häh?
Let's see. Things got mixed up at the brothel.
Tänne näin inventaari on. Nyt pitää mennä hittosoikoon. Rakuudi. Ja... Noin. Ei ku hetkinen, ei. Vaihdetaan hetkinen, mietitään nyt vähän. Molly, name, no. Toi. Ei, mä vaihdankin. Voinkin vaihtaa vielä, hetkinen. Otetaan toi. Se on tämä näin. Hyvä, tästä nyt kysytään, joo. Hetkinen. Ei. Noni. Hetkinen. Let's see. This next mix up to... Ei. Ai niin. No. Hei, mun sitä pitänyt ottaa.
Natasha used to work there, that's obvious. And Ibn wanted to keep that a secret.
Eiku toi.
A secret, it seems. Somebody else had to pay for.
Ei kun siis.
Somebody died.
No niin.
Zip hid the body, but he kept the wristband.
Niin muistaa toi wristbandi, toi oli se.
Who could it belong to?
Hei ku. Ei kun se oli... No ois pitänyt ottaa se heti.
The dead body was almost certainly Albert Wessler, a resident of an insane asylum.
Albert, niin, se. Albert Benton, no niin, tää on juttu on ratkaistu siitä.
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear.
No, that could be the case, but I believe the roots go deeper than that.
Which we'd only learn if we talked to him. I mean, if the corpse isn't him.
Which would be exciting, but maybe it's enough if we ask the doctor who treated him.
That too, yeah. But...
Nyt mennään katsomaan. 822. Onks toi puhelinnumero 822? 822. 849. 82. 822. Se ei toiminut, katsotaan uudestaan. Mä en saanut sitä pelittää, sitä puhelinnumeroa en saanut pelittää. Kahdeksan, 4, niin se oli 849. 8, 2, 2, 8, 4 ja 9. Näinhän se oli se numero. Piti soittaa ja katsoa mitä täällä tapahtuu. Hello, hello. Ei vastaa. Minkähän takia? Ei laukkuun. Ei vastannut vieläkään. Katsotaan nyt numero. Kahdeksan, 849, katsotaan. Ei meni. Kahdeksan, 2, 2, 8, 2, 2, 8, 4. Se ei vastannut se numero, eikö täällä muuta numeroa sitten? Ei toi ole edes puhelinnumero. Ei toi mikään puhelinnumero ollut, mutta mä ajattelin, mä katon sen numeron, että olisiko se puhelinnumero, mutta ei se vaikuttanut siltä. Okei.
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear.
No, that could be the case, but I believe the roots go deeper.
Which we'd only learn if we talk to him. I mean, if the corpse isn't him.
Which would be exciting, but maybe it's enough if we...
That too, yeah. But...
Huh. Books I've never read. A closet. When all of this is...
Please say the floor inside is covered with
More like dirty clothes and empty bottles, Marty. Sorry.
You're no fun, son.
Well, you'll get old eventually.
Never.
A stack of...
You've heard the gossip, haven't you?
Everyone heard that, Marty, but most likely it's sheep shit.
I don't know. Somehow it fits for me. First, they burned down the city.
You watch too many movies, Marty. They had zero reason. They saved the city because all their business and political interests were here.
It must be horrible to live inside your head, Boss Bird. I don't see it that way. I don't believe everything's directed by cold, calculated logic.
Because it's not. But most conspiracy theories are just pure, made-up sheep shit.
Ah, so you do believe in them?
I believe in the possibility.
You're an awfully worn piece of old fur. Hey, if you like music so much...
Maybe I love this...
the silence of Clawville.
Yeah,
So, when and where...
Not long after.
I see.
I helped...
So you were a kindergarten teacher?
No.
Relax, Sonny. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Stop it right there, Marty. Why?
Can I ask an honest question, Sonny?
If you must.
You think of her differently now? 'Cause
I don't really know. Our shared past didn't change.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But yeah, Marty, I think of her differently.
I'm sorry.
I know, Marty.
It's chaos and mayhem wherever we go. Oh, Sonny, it's good to be working with you again.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say this, but you're right.
Ah, that feels good, boss.
Just don't get too excited.
Me ei päästä vielä lähteen täältä. Kun joku juttu tässä nyt pitää tehdä oikein.
Okay, so the picture is more...
Noin me ollaan kysytty.
Thanks for everything, pal.
Don't mention it, Sonny. If it weren't for you...
How lucky you are, huh?
Damn right.
Joku juttu täällä pitää tehdä.
I still have nightmares about the Great Fire.
Really? Were you alive then?
I was 3. And maybe it's not even a true memory. Just...
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you weren't born in Clawville.
Exactly, Marty. We were just visiting Clawville when the fire broke out.
I'm surprised you ever returned.
Well, maybe that's the reason I did return, Marty. It's like when someone falls in love with their captor, you know? Somehow I feel like this is my place, no matter how much suffering it brings.
Heavy stuff.
A stack of paper.
Ei vastaa. Eikö se ole mitään numeroa kelle soittaa? Ei taida olla nyt sitten.
I'd still like to take a peek inside.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Marty. I wouldn't do it if I were me, either.
Ooh, it gets more and more enticing.
I've had enough stimulation for today.
Ei täällä ole vieläkään mitään, mitä vois tehdä. Jotain nyt pitäisi tehdä sitten. Oliko siinä... Ei kun siinä oli vaan toi numerosarja, ei sillä tee mitään. Onks täällä mitään... Ei kun Tuhala! 555966, noni. Nyt se löytyy. Hitto soikoon. Ei, se meni väärin. No. Nyt soitetaan sinne. Katsotaan nyt se numero vielä uudestaan. 555 966, noniin. Five, 555 666 6. Ei kun se meni hitto. 5 5 5 9 6 6.
Hello.
Hello.
Called the Let There Be Peace Forever mental institution for ill and damaged minds. What can I do for you, sir? Or madam?
Well, I'd like to inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution. His name is Albert Wessler.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives. Do you have one?
Unfortunately, I don't have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from the Clawville Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit our institution personally. Our director and I would be happy to answer your questions.
Thank you, miss. I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open arms, sir. Have yourself a beautiful, starlit night.
Oh, thanks.
See you soon.
Nonni.
We have to go there.
Ah, the thought gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps aren't good enough for you?
Ha ha ha.
No ei me vieläkään päästä lähteä. Mikä tässä nyt sitten on?
So, I get the couch?
It'd be better if I called Lewis.
Whew, great idea.
Call Louis. Mikä se numero on? Hetkinen. Mikä sen numero on?
Sorry for the mess, Marty. I rarely...
Don't worry about it, Sonny. I didn't expect anything else.
Thanks.
Mikä? Hitto. Mikä se numero oli? Meillä on numeroita enempää.
Molly.
Ei meillä ole niitä numeroita enempää, hitto. Mihin numeroon me nyt voidaan soittaa? Ei näilläkään ole numeroita, hitto, kelle vois piirauttaa. No ei oo. Ei oo numeroita, mihin soittaa. No voitetaan nyt soittaa sitten sinne 5 5 Ei vastaa, hitto. Voi. Meillä ei on nyt. Meillä ei on nyt numeroa mihin soittaa. Hitto. Mistä me otetaan täydet numerot? Joo. Mikä hitsi numero? Ei.
Hey, Lewis, it's me again.
Nonni.
Hello, Sonny. What's up?
Nonni.
Were you sleeping, pal?
Me? Oh, I wasn't.
Nyt me saatiin soitettua sit Jänikselle. Sä saakotin Jänikselle soitetaan.
Would you open up a room for Marty?
Naturally, Sonny.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
I will. You owe me one.
Yeah.
Nyt sitten menoksi, sano Andy Lennoxi. Hei, kun saatiin se numero ylös, mihin soittaa.
I slept like I used to sleep years ago. Like a miner.
Saatiin se numero, niin päästiin soittaa, kun muistin sen numeron sitten.
Then I saw Tessa,
mihin me soitetaan.
my darling little daughter. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recall her face. I reached out to her, but she just kept getting further and further away. Then I saw Molly. But she wasn't real. Just the ghost of a memory. I'm here, I cried. But all I heard was laughter.
Ei, sä ajattelee sitä kissaa, hitto.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Suddenly, she appeared. Natasha.
Natasha.
Just stood there laughing. But her eyes were cold. Then she said something. Painted red. Painted red. Painted red.
Painted.
That was just a dream, Sonny. Nothing more. I looked at Marty and I saw the same thing in his eyes as he probably saw in mine. It's time to hit the brakes, to turn back, go home and forget about all of this. Of course, I stepped on the gas instead. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything.
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
I was thinking the same.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Let's hope so. This picture.
It's very...
special?
Even if you manage to escape, there's nothing but hills and
Imagine how many poor lunatic ghosts.
Ooh, Sonny, you're creeping me out. This guy seems strangely...
You don't say.
Oh, don't be stupid. I'm serious.
No.
Well?
No, it can't be. Are you telling me it's him?
I'm sure of it, pal.
Oh, no.
No. Of all the great wild ones.
Greetings, miss.
Is it really you?
Well, yes.
Yes, it really is you. The chicken police.
Police, chicken police.
Oh, of all that's furry and plumy, that...
Miss, we'd like to ask...
Please, don't be scared. I'm just really excited. You know, I've read every book about you and your adventures, and I even collected newspaper articles when I was a little girl.
Indeed.
You can't imagine what an honor it is to meet you in person.
We really...
Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Take a deep breath, Miranda. Take a deep breath.
Are you okay, miss?
Yes, I am. I just needed some air.
Well, miss, we have some questions, if you don't mind.
I'd love to answer all of your questions to
Say, miss, what can you tell us about this place?
Our institution was standing even before the Great Meat War, and during the war, it was transformed into...
The place seems pretty empty.
We have 32 residents and 7 nurses, including me.
I see. Now, this Dr. Quetzal, is he the director here?
Exactly. Director, scientist, researcher, patron...
Hyvin menee,
and
hyvin
and
menee.
even a friend.
Vrax hälytys.
Quite a guy.
No niin, nyt katsotaan mitä täällä tapahtuu. Katsotaan mitä tapahtuu. Kiitos kaikille seuraajille. Te olette mahtavia.
So who is this Dr. Quetzal exactly?
He's a world-famous researcher of the mind, Mr. Featherland. He published countless books in the fields of psychology and psychotherapy. Unraveling the mind. It's the most crucial mission of the century, Mr. McChicken.
Mr. McChicken.
That's really good to know.
So this doctor's some celebrity, right? Does he usually meet other important persons?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Well, like Mr. Hobart Wessler, for example.
Ah, yes. That's something you should ask the doctor himself, but unfortunately, I don't think he has time right now.
He's swamped, is he?
Exactly, Mr. Featherland. He is very, very, very busy.
I thought so. What can you say about this, miss?
Of course. Our residents wear these for identification.
Huh. I see.
The wristband does belong to one of our residents, but I'm afraid I'm not allowed to tell you more due to...
Oh, come on, Miranda. It's us, the Chicken Police.
Chicken Police.
Sorry,
Miranda, this case is a matter of life and death.
All right. All right. I'll do it. Albert Wessler.
Figures. Just as we thought.
Thank you, Miranda. We'll never forget this.
Please, don't make me blush.
Oh, we won't. I promise.
So when can we talk to Mr. Wessler?
I need to ask Dr. Quetzal. Please wait here.
Thank you.
No niin, nyt se lähti kyseleen sitten.
We should go to reception first. Let them know we're here.
Huh. It doesn't matter how big a star you once were. Ending up lonely and crazy in a rotting insane asylum.
That was very poetic of you, Marty.
Cluck you.
Mitä täällä nyt pitäisi tehdä?
Dr. Quetzal will see you. He's waiting for you in his office.
What a surprise. It's enough to mention Wessler's name and all the doors are open.
I wouldn't want to get mixed up in this, but...
Danger.
We haven't heard from him since he disappeared, and we're really, really worried.
I see. We don't know yet, miss, but let's hope for the best.
Great wild ones protect him.
Where is he?
No idea, Marty.
The smell of all that's furry.
Well, reptiles have a disgusting body odor, Marty.
Reptile.
They feel exactly the same about us.
Exactly.
Great wild ones, you scared the hell out of me.
I already sensed your arrival from afar. You know, snakes have a different sense of smell. And birds used to be our prey once upon a time.
Well, yeah. Luckily, we're living in civilized times.
Lucky. Please take a seat. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Miten voin auttaa teitä, gentlemen? Gentlemen.
Why do you have bars on your windows?
Because it's a room like all the others, and I'm just an animal too.
With the significant difference of you being a doctor and not a patient.
It's not as big of a difference as you'd think.
An isle of reason in a sea of insanity.
Insanity is such a strong word, and it's mostly an abstract idea. Where does insanity start, and how long is one not in?
You see, that's something I think about a lot nowadays.
If you like, I can give you an appointment.
Oh, this is your chance, Sonny. Don't miss it.
Marty, clock up.
To be honest, gentlemen, your visit is anything but a surprise.
What an introduction.
Please forgive me. I have the bad habit of immediately getting into the middle of things. How very rude of me. My name is Dr. Cethuus Quetzalcoatl, but most call me Dr. Quetzal to keep it simple.
The name is Santino Featherland, and this is my partner, Martin McChicken, from
the Predatory Division of the Clawville Police Department. Your fame is one step ahead of you.
We're used to it.
Certainly.
We have some questions about one of your patients, if you don't mind.
Please be specific.
Look, Doctor, we're too tired to play cat and mouse. Not that snake and chicken sounds...
Very funny, I must say. Just what I expected from you two.
We know you know. It's about Albert Wessler. Ibn Wessler's secret twin. Ever since we've said his name, all the doors have miraculously opened. That's what we call a bullseye.
Well, yes. Why should I deny it? We're talking about a rather illustrious patient here, who's also a very particular medical case.
Now, that's much more interesting. So, are you willing to talk about him?
Because Albert, regrettably, has disappeared, and you are police detectives, I have no reason not to talk to you.
Not even if it's a matter of life and death?
Everything's a matter of life and death in here, Detective. This is a hospital, even if it's primarily for the mind, not the body.
Still, I'd like to give the impossible a try.
Please, Detective, just do your job.
Tehkää työnne vaan.
How long was Albert a resident of the institution?
For quite some time. His first symptoms surfaced in his teens. Depression, panic attacks, and schizophrenia.
Was he brought here immediately after the first signs that something wasn't right?
You know, the biggest problem with an opinion on insanity is that animals are ashamed of it. That's the reason our institution stands out here in the middle of nowhere.
Because animals would rather hide what they're afraid to face.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
As far as I know, the Wessler family wasn't exceptionally wealthy.
Indeed, they were rather poor, but we offer our services gratis.
Then how do you sustain yourselves?
By the grace of the treasury of King Hector III, of course.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
My family and the royal dynasty
Katsotaan, miten tässä menee
been
hienosti.
on good terms, Mr. Santino.
Miss Santino Featherland.
What kind of a place is this exactly? I assume it wasn't built as an insane...
It used to be a mansion. Construction started during the occupation in 622. Then it stood empty for almost a century.
In the history.
Until finally, it went to the crown of Clawville when Hector's great-grandfather took the throne. The rest is history.
How long have you been working here?
I've worked here for more than 30 years.
30 vuotta
So
olen
if I
toiminut
count
täällä.
correctly, as soon as it went to the Crown, it was seized by...
That's almost accurate, Mr. Featherland.
What a lovely inheritance. Tell me, Doctor, do you know Madame Zavas?
Just like everybody else, I've heard of her.
Oh, you can be sure about that. I'd gladly get you two together if I had the chance.
Is that so?
As it turns out, she likes small, narrow, secret places.
Oh, I see. What a coincidence.
Nyt ruvetaan sua kyseleen. No niin, tästä lähtee. Tästä lähtee kyselyt.
Albert and Hobart, or Ibn as you call him, arrived here almost exactly 4 years ago.
Could you describe that day more specifically?
It was not long after New Year's Eve, maybe the first week of the year, if I'm not mistaken.
Katsotaan kumpi saadaan. Tuleeko täydet pisteet vai meneekö ihan penkin alle? Meneekö kyselyt penkin alle vai tuleeko täydet pisteet?
For short periods of time.
What was your first impression of them?
I already knew the Wessler name. I knew who they were. Or at least I knew one of them, Hobart Wessler.
And Albert?
He was new to me, an invisible grey ghost. The family had tried to keep his existence a secret.
Why?
Because they were ashamed of him, of course, Mr. Featherland. That's how it usually is.
What was your first impression of him?
He was silent, but observed everything that surrounded him. His eyes were constantly moving, never stopped for a second.
Was he afraid?
I wouldn't say so. It seemed to me that he wanted to move into our institution voluntarily. It looked as if he couldn't wait to be here, alone, locked up in silence and darkness.
Didn't you think of that as unusual?
Of course I did. But who am I to judge? It was rather special treatment.
What kind of special treatment did Albert get?
You know, if an institution like ours has to accept a Wessler as a guest, there's bound to be some favoritism.
And complete secrecy, I guess.
Yes, but that's the case for all our patients, Mr. Featherland.
Of course. So in what way did he receive more than the others?
Basically, we don't admit anyone into our institution without a complete and thorough prior assessment.
So you didn't even know if he had anything wrong with him?
Initially, no. He was more of a guest than a patient.
How did you see Albert when you first met?
Albert was shy and reserved, like a ghost.
What else?
He was delicate and graceful, almost like a woman. Yes. He was rather feminine. He was an artist, Mr. Featherland, a magnificent painter, and rather good writer, too.
Why did he have to be locked up?
I asked the same thing at first.
Are you telling me Albert had multiple personalities?
We found out very quickly that there was no other reason for the cause of his seizures. He had a cold and calculating personality who sometimes, especially on stormy days, took the reins over their shared mind.
He had these seizures from the beginning.
Yes, Mr. Featherland, but they started to intensify after Albert left our institution for the first time.
He did what?
Oh, yes, Mr. Featherland. Albert left the institution on several occasions until the last time, when he failed to come back.
Quetzal's not only very observant, but he's addicted to details. I must focus on that if I want to get closer to the truth. Focus. Addicted to details. So Albert could just walk in and out.
Far from it, Mr. Featherland. Though Mr. Hobart Wessler had appeared on many occasions and took Albert with him.
What was the purpose of these outings?
Albert Wessler was working on a painting, Mr. Featherland.
Oh, yes, the painting.
So, you've heard about the painting?
Sure I have.
Joo, ollaan kuultu siitä.
Has Albert ever talked to you about Natasha?
Only in superlatives. As if he wasn't talking about a real person, but an ethereal being. About an angel or a demon. Something that is not of this world.
And what did you think about his fantasies?
We are in an institution where almost everyone is hallucinating on a daily basis, Mr. Featherland. It didn't really bother me, but the fluctuations of positive and negative were more disturbing.
Thanks, Doc. I didn't understand a word, but... So Albert left on many occasions to continue working on the painting.
Ei tuu täydeitä pisteitä nyt. Meni vähän huonosti. Kyselyt nyt, niin tulee ainakin 3 tähteä vähintään.
More dangerous. Albert was hurting himself. And on one occasion, he even tried to hurt me. It was unprecedented. It seemed his confined personality was taking over their shared mind entirely, piece by piece.
Do you think the painting caused it?
Not the painting, Mr. Featherland.
But its subject.
Exactly. He was obsessed. Right until that fateful day when he returned to us for the last time.
What exactly happened that day, Doctor?
It wasn't Hobart who brought his brother back that day, but 2 of his gorillas. Not literally, I mean. And
ei tullut täydeitä pisteitä.
What happened to him?
I don't like to talk about that, Mr. Featherland.
It could be vital to the case, Dr. Quetzal.
Oh, you're right. There's no use turning back now. So, Albert's tongue was torn out, or cut off, I don't know exactly. And he was blinded in one eye, or rather, one of his eyes was missing entirely.
So you're saying Albert was brought back horribly mutilated?
Yes. And they didn't give any explanation as to what had happened. They simply told me it was some kind of accident.
Dr. Quetzal is cold and professional, but he's also very confused. Maybe it's cruel. The 2 fellas who brought Albert back, could you describe them?
Those 2 fellas, as you put it, were 2 remarkably...
A ram and a bobcat, perhaps?
No, one of them was a tiger, if I remember correctly. He had a rather fresh bump under his left eye, and the other one was a penguin. But I've never seen a penguin that big in my entire life.
Did they tell you anything, besides it was an accident?
They didn't say anything, but gave an obvious signal that I had to keep quiet about what happened.
I see.
Tuli miinuksia tosta äskeisestä. Hitto tuli pikkusen miinuksia.
Concentrate, Doctor. What do you think happened to Albert?
I'm sure it was Hobart. He ordered his men to mutilate poor Albert.
But why would he do that?
Maybe Albert saw something he could accidentally reveal.
To whom? The four walls? A couple of crazies? You?
To anyone, Mr. Featherland.
I don't think it's that simple, Doctor. But thank you for your honest opinion.
You're welcome, Detective.
What happened then?
Siitä tuli 20 plussaa, siitä kysymyksestä tuli 20 plussaa. Hitto jos näin. Katsotaan saanko mä ton nalkkiin nyt tällä kertaa tän tohtorin.
What did Hobart do during the visit?
He didn't do anything. He just sat and watched his brother, who was in an almost vegetative state.
Couldn't you manage to draw anything out of him? You or Hobart?
Nothing. For a while, he was trying to signal something. Perhaps he was too afraid. And most likely his fingers had been broken
Katsotaan
too,
nyt mitä käy.
so he couldn't even write.
Do you think Hobart could have killed Albert?
It's horrible to say it.
But how did he disappear in the end? Did someone come for him?
That's what's most eerie about it all, Mr. Featherland. He simply disappeared. His door, which only I had a key for, was open.
Did anyone see anything?
No one. We interrogated the staff.
Kukaan ei ole mukaan
even
nähnyt
the
mitään.
patients. He simply vanished off the face of the wilderness. We don't know what happened to him.
Unfortunately, I have a hunch. Thank you, Doctor. You've been a great help.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could be of help. But please, I now must attend to my work.
We understand, Doctor. Thank you.
Ei tullut ihan täysiä pisteitä, se yksi meni vikaan siinä. Mutta saatiin me 4 tähteä siitä. Ei ihan saatu täysiä pisteitä, mutta kyllä me otettiin ne pisteet sieltä. Jonkunlaiset tuli. Ei ihan saatu, se yksi kohta meni vikaan siinä, niin olisi tullut täydet pisteet. Tuli miinuksia siinä yhdessä kysymyksessä. Mutta muuten saatiin aika hyvät kyssärit vedettyä. Tossa on toi. Tänne tuli taas uutta tietoa tonne. Joo. Ei päästä vielä täältä lähteen. Toi me ollaan kysytty.
That's quite shocking.
I think you understand why we kept it a secret.
Then the accident happened.
Accident? Ha! We didn't believe it, not for a second. After Albert came back to us, horribly
different how?
If someone got one of his eyes poked out.
We believe you, Doctor. So,
I'd rather call it his room. Mr. Wessler lived in exceptional circumstances.
Thanks to the Wessler name, I guess.
Yes. Well, we try to make all of our patients stay as comfortable as possible, but Albert certainly enjoyed special favoritism.
I hope you don't mind if we take a look around in there.
That's It's not going to bother anyone.
Well,
Yes.
that's surprising.
I've never seen a cell like this before.
It seems that being a Wessler gets you privileges.
And a healthy dose of danger.
Mostly that, yeah. Let's take a good look around. I'm sure we'll find some answers here.
Well, I smell... paint?
What the dickens?
Unmistakable.
This place is bad for you, pal. But if you've already jump-started your beak holes, then sniff out the solution.
I'm on it, Boss Bird.
Look at that.
Otetaan se siitä matkaa, mikä se oli. Hitsi se.
Albert was madly in love with Natasha and would have done anything for her. I'm afraid he did exactly that.
Okay.
You know, I don't think he had it so bad in...
You mean apart from being separated from everyone you love in an ancient mansion?
You're right.
As always.
No way. Is this some kind of puzzle?
I don't think so. But we could still find something important here. A
Puzzle. Mitä tässä pitää tehdä? Mitä täällä nyt tapahtuu? Täällä on joku lintu. Se on lintu toi. Tähti. Itse en mä osaa mitään piirtää. Pitääks mun värittää kaikki? Mitä tässä pitää edes tehdä? Mitä tässä pitää tehdä? Hittoa tossa pitää
Well, I
tehdä.
guess the bed has to find...
Are you really so sure he's not alive anymore?
I never said that.
XXX, lintu, lintu, lintu. Mikä tääkin on? Ei mitään hajua. Tähän täällä pitää tehdä. 8. What? Mitä hittoa tässä pitää nyt pyörittää, kun ei tiedä yhtään mitään. Mikä tuota tulee esille? Ei se tullut mitään esille. Mitä hittoa tässä pitää tehdä? Mikä hitto tässä pitää nyt tehdä? Hitto soikoon. Keep it number. Mitä? Mitä täältä pitää löytää? Kasi. Tossa on auto. 8 auto. Silmä. Joku kettu. Mikä kettu toi? Iso silmä. Itkukissa, mikä onkas sitten niiskuttajakissa. Hitto ei nyt hajuukaan, että...
A small window. The style. It's very familiar to me.
You've been lonely for...
Not funny, Mark.
It is, a little.
Scribbles. Newspaper articles.
Just like the troubled mind?
Yeah, but there's still a kind of order in it.
If you say so, boss.
Identical twins. Two men and...
Well,
of all the wild...
Just use your... Isn't this familiar, Sonny?
Marty.
Okay. Isn't this...
Marty.
Ei tätä saa mitään muuta. Mitä me sieltä saa?
Apart from the fact
that maybe we've been chasing the wrong...
What do you mean?
Everything will be revealed.
Why do you have to be so
If I'm right.
What's that, Sonny? A blurb from some horrible novel?
I just have to think things through before I come to any hasty...
Ugh, you're killing me.
Back to Clawville.
You're driving me...
Mitä me löydettiin?
Farewell, Miranda, dear. Lovely to meet you.
So, you'll remember...
Marty McChicken never forgets, man.
Oh.
Furry gods. Let's go.
Goodbye, gentlemen. And happy investigating.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
If there's anything I can help you with, please just ask.
Thank you, Miranda. Oh, I don't believe this. Those two again?
Take them out. My car won't last much longer.
No
Don't
niin.
worry, Sonny. I was
Taas
born
noi,
to do
taas noi
this.
ihme tyypit taas.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
Mä ammuin jo.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up.
Älä aja niin kuin hullu lunitekki. Tata!
Are you blind or what? Where did you learn to shoot? Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow. Are you blind or what? Where did you learn to shoot?
Ai.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow. Are you blind or what? Where did you learn to shoot?
Oi, päästiin, just päästiin. Ennen kuin ne...
Well, that was close.
A little too close for
Se
my
oli liian
taste.
lähellä.
And it only strengthens my belief. Wesley...
Well, come on, what did you work out? Will you tell me already?
Sure. Let's put the picture together, piece by piece. Let's start from the beginning. So, we got a case.
Meillä on... Ei toi. Ei kun hetkinen. No niin. Ei oo. Ei hitto. Ai niin, ei tähän käy ku... No. Niin tästä piti nyt kysyä, joo, Natasha... Albert Wesker. Ei Albert Wesker käykään. Ei näistä käy mikään.
Natasha tried to show us the painting. And that painting would have shown us the way. Ibn and Albert Wesker. Albert painted Natasha, so he met her on more than one occasion.
Ai niin, se oli... niin joo, se oli tehnyt sen muotokuvan, niin joo.
Fall in love with Natasha. And on a fateful night, he killed his brother so he could take his place in secret and win Natasha's heart.
Nohoi, se oli
So
sieltä
what happens
tulikaan.
now? The inevitable, Marty. We're going to the Wessler mansion to confront Ibn with the facts.
You mean Albert, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think she knew about it?
Something stinks, Marty.
Too many coincidences, right?
Well, after 10 years, you did learn something.
9.
What?
You just laughed, Sonny.
What? No.
No, you laughed.
You
I'll
laughed.
just leave it, Marty.
Sinä
I'll be telling
lauroit.
this to my grandchicks.
All right, pal, that's enough.
Okay. So, Albert fell madly in love with Natasha.
And his best chance was to trade places with
Hän
Ibn.
nauroi.
So that's why the torn out tongue.
Yeah, Ibn couldn't squeal even if he wanted to.
What a diabolical plan.
More like insane.
But why the messages then? Why the threats? Albert got what he wanted. He could have got away with it.
I'm not a psychologist, Marty, but remember what the doctor told us. Albert has a seriously injured mind and a split personality. I think his two identities were at war with each other.
So the messages were written by one of his personalities, consumed by jealousy?
Something like that, Marty. But we can only learn the whole truth.
You're right. So, are we going or...
We're going, Marty, to finally finish what we started.
Well, if there's anything you'd like to do before, do it now, Bob.
You're right, Marty. It's time to wrap everything up. Hey, Lewis. You weren't awake all night because...
I've never been this excited, Sonny. Seriously, it is a great honor to be part of the team. What is it?
You, Lewis, you don't stutter any...
What?
Just now, you didn't stutter.
Oh. I must be exhausted. It happens sometimes.
And it's back.
So, thanks again, Lewis.
Come on, boys. Don't even mention it. It is me who is grateful to be a part of an adventure of the chicken police.
Maybe the last one.
Hey, Sonny. Don't spoil his mood. He's so...
Pardon?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. Ei mitään hätää.
So, you're going now to confront Mr. Whistler?
We have no other choice, Lewis. We're gonna see it through to the end.
You're brave, gentlemen. I'm honestly impressed.
Well, the rabbit's onto something.
This isn't about money. Not about courage or pride either.
Stubbornness?
Mostly, yeah.
Well, good luck, guys.
Thanks, Lewis. We could use some luck, that's for sure.
Did you forget anything?
No, I just thought I'd take a look.
You becoming sentimental?
Who knows? Maybe I am.
Oh, that...
Should I say it?
I know, Sonny. I can still get out.
But you won't.
On the beak.
Thanks, pal.
Forget about it. I'd be bored to death otherwise. You know, pulling the trigger was the toughest decision of my life.
You mean when you shot me?
Yeah.
But it wasn't hard, because you thought you'd kill me.
Not at all, Sonny. I knew you'd survive. I wanted it to be a permanent injury and hurt like clucking hell.
That something was gonna break, but...
Yeah. And that I was never gonna be the same either.
It really did hurt like hell.
I know.
I almost bled to death.
Almost was the goal.
And? Did you manage to forgive me since...
Well, what hurt me wasn't what you did. I mean, of course it did, but what hurt the most was you not trusting me.
Not until you pulled the trigger. That...
Yeah. Cluck. All right, enough sentimental crap. We have an insane rat waiting to be put behind bars.
What?
Come on, Sonny. Even a blind bat.
Oh, well. Cluck again.
Yep.
You didn't have the chance to tell me what happened to your brother.
He left Clawville, and I haven't talked to him since.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I received an unexpected letter 2 weeks ago from the Sura province. Someone dropped it off at my door.
Was it him?
He wrote the letter, that's for sure. I could smell the jungle when I opened it.
Have you tried to find him?
He'll find me if he wants to, Sonny. I know he's not guilty, and that's enough.
But he's still wanted in Clawville, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry for playing a part in all of this.
I know, Sonny. The past is the past.
You know, you've truly changed, Marty. You tried to hide it, but you've changed.
Thanks, boss.
Just, don't call me boss, okay? I've also forgiven you, you know.
I don't remember asking for...
I'm not mad anymore.
Blow me, Sonny. You always have to have the last word?
Of course not. I've also forgiven you.
I don't...
Mitäs nyt pitäisi tehdä?
Abandon hope.
Very
funny, because it's true. Buddy, you really need a secretary.
I thought about it too, Marty, but I'm still searching for a lunatic who'd take the job.
I'm sure Lewis would do it. I'd love to see him in a fancy little...
Moron. But at least you finally managed to remember his name.
Really? Shit.
I've had enough... Huh. Maybe I...
What are you hiding in there, son?
You know, it's funny. I have no idea. I lost the key.
You want me to open it for you?
Don't shoot my cabinet, Marty.
Okay.
I think there's 119 days left, Marty, and I'm out of here. As soon as I get my discharge papers, I'm leaving for the wilderness.
You know, I envy you a little.
It's not going to be the real thing.
Why don't you take Natasha with you?
Huh. What are you even talking about?
Come on, Sonny. Cut the act.
Tähän tätä pitäisi nyt etsiä.
What was the last book you read, son?
Something by Hemingway, if I remember correctly.
Wow, really?
No.
Oh.
Strange. I've also forgiven you.
I don't remember asking for...
I'm not mad anymore.
Blow me, son.
Of course not.
We've done a lot of stupid things over the years, huh?
More than we should have.
Well,
it's a miracle we didn't burn down the city.
You see? We're getting better.
Well, I don't even know what to think.
I wouldn't like to be in your place, Sonny. But this doesn't change the things that already happened, you know?
Easy to say, Marty, but I feel like nothing's the same anymore.
You mean she stole them?
Yeah.
Maybe you should look for her. You know, you could find her. You've got the connections.
I could have done it already. Maybe I was too cowardly.
Maybe you should go back to the nursery school.
I know you're just clucking with me, but believe it or not, I've thought about it.
And what's keeping you?
I can't stand children. I can't talk to them. I can't drink or smoke with them.
Oh, yeah. That's quite a problem. The blue side of the moon.
So, you know him after all.
Of course I know him. It's M.B. Davis, the greatest musician ever.
I'd like to know how many times you did that to me.
You see? I can still surprise you even...
You know it's just 9, don't you?
Of course. I know. I guess everything's about selfish reasons in the end.
Many heroes become heroes out of selfishness, Marty, but not all of them. There are many unsung heroes, too, who already knew that nobody was going to hear about their deeds.
I hope you're not talking about us.
No, Marty. We're not heroes.
Yeah.
I've also forgiven you.
I'm pretty, am I?
I simply can't take my eyes off you.
Good. I can't even recognize the city in daylight.
Like a raving lunatic while asleep, right?
Mitähän täällä pitäisi nyt vielä kattoo?
Identical.
Mitähän mun pitäisi nyt vielä kattoo?
I've had enough stimulation for today. Oh man, I totally get you. when all of this is...
So, we're looking for more evidence?
No, I was just thinking we could take another look.
Okay.
Don't even ask, Mo.
You're really becoming
One more word.
Yep, I'm gonna shut it. You don't want to go in there just like that.
I hope you're just messing with me, Marty.
Of course I'm messing with you. Let's get inside there and see how much the boys have messed up the place. You know, Sonny, when we entered...
Deborah.
Yeah, her body. I called you every name.
What kept you with me? Was it...
No. I just wanted to see your downfall, boss.
Wow. Well, thanks for your honesty.
But then everything changed on the ship.
On the ship?
Why? I don't know. Being tied up with you, waiting for certain death. I know I lashed out at you, but in truth, I felt there was no place I'd rather be.
I think I do, Marty.
So, I guess there's nowhere to go but full.
Nothing left to do but kill a rat. As the chicken police.
For the last time?
For the last clucking time. But
swear?
I swear.
All right. Let's... Any better?
Not really.
I'm curious about how they killed her.
Well, if all goes well...
Or not.
Or not. Wouldn't be...
Ei täällä ole mitään kattoa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ei ollut mitään kattoa.
No hard feelings?
What can I say, boys?
You sure do, Ursula.
Would you like a nice hot cup?
No, thanks.
Why? You going somewhere? Traveling?
No, we're just visiting a...
Sonny's gonna die.
Shut up, Marty.
So it's a case. What?
You don't need to say that, Ursula. We deserved it.
You're a good boy, Sonny.
Oh, come on, Ursula. Stop that.
Nonni, jätetään tähän seuraavalle kerralle ja lisää jatkuu myöhemmin. Kiitos